I'm
And welcome.
getting a couple things out in case it doesn't look like it'll work on the cork.
Oh, okay. No, I
Just
think it
in
shall.
case.
I think it shall. And I have a couple extra bonuses just in case you want to add something else.
Ooh, why
So
doesn't mine look so dark? Oh, I know why. Because I have
don't
to
have a line on?
press the continue
Oh,
recording button.
yeah. So if anyone is new to the call or new to Zentangle or both, we would like to know. So if you want to put that in the chat, and if you don't see where the chat is, you'll see the attendee list and then just click where it says chat next to it, and it'll open up a whole other world of fun. Um oh yeah, so yeah, we have extra fun going on there. All right. So today, our first Tangle Time back from Inktober, and somebody, and I can't, forgive me, I have to go back through the chat. It might have been Tuesday or somewhere else, and somebody said, "Well, we could have Inkvember," and it's like, "Well, we certainly could." And I always do a daily tangle, so you can always keep going, but there's something different about having an end to it. So, and then we were chatting a couple sessions ago about coming up with our own Tangle Addicts uh, special, some kind of a challenge, and threw around some ideas and stuff. But until then, we'll just have fun. We could call it Inkvember since it's we're just at the beginning of it. Up to you. Um, oh, let's see. Oh, and then reading the chat. Okay, so today, partly because we're out of the uh, Inktober, and I was very excited. So I'm going to get caught up on some Tangle launches, and let's see, and I did not see it was looking. Oh no, see, I'm seeing some new names, so don't be shy. Chime right in. Just ignore all of the silliness that's going on, and just let us know if you're new to Zentangle or just new to us, and say hi and where you're from on the chat also. So we are going to
If they can get a word in edgewise on the chat.
right. Oh. And then too, I know if we have to explain the inside jokes that go on.
Well, that's another whole hour.
Yeah. Let's see. I've thought about creating a frequently asked questions. I'll also have to create an inside jokes list. Okay, so we are going to launch a tangle that Sandy came up with, I think last summer or something, and I think that's when I think this was when it was. So I was like, great, I can get caught up. So I've got several from Sandy. I think I still have one of Deb's that I want to do, and so I'm gonna get these all caught up. So this is Louroll, and let me share my screen. And so let's see. Oh, it was just a few. Okay, all right, got it. Okay, there was a different. I think it was a different one maybe that you had sent, and I filed it in the deep recess file or something of my brain. Okay, so for those, if in case you are being shy and you're new to the call, I'm going to share my screen. We'll talk through this. I'm going to share some other ideas. So if you want to add something to it, so like the last couple daily tangles were really cute and might be a good fit, or you can add, end up just doing whatever we want with it and accentuating it however we want. But the focus is going to be on this, and I'm like, what a great idea, because inspired by toilet paper, or at least by the packaging. Because on mine, I've got, and I have to find a nice couple squares so I can and see if I can get a good picture, because I've been wanting to create a tangle out of the stuff that we have, because it's just like, that's so pretty. Why not? pattern. Okay, so let me click over here. Yeah, so and here you can see this. Yeah, this is the inspiration. I put the inspiration first, and I put the link already in there. And I'm sharing things backwards because today's a backwards day. And because I wasn't sure if I was going to get this my version of the step out done, because I like I said, I was I was not I was not managing my time properly. And so funny. So if you read, yeah, so in the chat there we're joking about the name. And for those, I mean, I don't know. Well, I guess if people here in the US or other places that, maybe you don't watch, we love to watch British comedy. So and the link is up there. You might just have to scroll up a little bit. And thank you, Alyssa, for putting it back in. We know that they call it the loo instead of bathroom. And so they call toilet paper Louroll. So Sandy said, since it's her sister's birthday, her sister Louise's birthday, she's dedicating the tangle to her and calling it Lou, spelling it Lou, not Loo. And I think she'll find the name connection very amusing. Well, Sandy, you're going to have to let us know afterwards. Oh, that's so funny. So what's neat, it's a neat tangle, and as I was doing the step out and playing with it, I was like, oh, this is great. So in whatever area that you want to fill, so it's a nice fill-in tangle. Then we're just doing just big curve lines. But I found thinking of it as maybe a complete orb. And I'm just putting in that corner of it, and so making a row of those, and then coming back on a second row, coming the other direction. And if you notice, it's we're alternating, so it's coming right in, like the in half of the top. That made no sense, Heather. So if we look at just the curve lines that are at the top surface, you would just have yours kind of aim for the middle of that on the top, and then alternating this way, that way. Actually, you know what? It also kind of looks like kiwi. So if you did it with some green, it could look like kiwi fruits.
It looks
And
like what?
to me, it looked like kiwi, or just all of a sudden like kiwi fruit. If these were green, because they have those seeds kind of in a circle in the center, sort of. It's non-representational, so I can think of anything I want. So anyway, so you keep alternating either side, and then doing the shading on the outside of each curve line, and then you really get those layers in. So that is that one. Oh, okay. Here's my version, which is actually I just combined the one. Yeah, mine's rather sloppy. So, but I'll put it in there anyway. Maybe I'll get it cleaned up and do a new one. But so here's what I was thinking. If you wanted to add it to, or add something extra to it. Oh, wait, before I show you that. Well, I was thinking here, this conky or conk, which are the last two, because they're just really cute. Let me, before I do that, share, wherever I can get back to it here. Edit, post it. Where did it go? Hold on. There it is. Okay. So I wanted to take a look. Oh no, this is not it. This is my version of it.
No, her version was up.
Oh no, it was this. This is
okay.
my
Your website. Got it.
yeah.
I wanted to see the in the round one.
Yeah. So here are some of Sandy's samples, and you see if we have some that are new, this way you can get an idea of what you might want to do with it. And here's another one. So like just on the side like that. That's cute. like I said, it's a nice fill-in tangle. And you know what? Looking at this one, they're all going the same direction.
They are.
So good. Yeah, so this one, yeah, they're going opposite directions. See here. Yeah, this one opposite directions. Good. That's right. There's no such thing as mistakes. Not at all. Yeah. And I do like, and that's one thing I guess I do need to redo mine. Noticing kind of on purpose. I'm going to go back to the the inspiration because I'm seeing, and I saw it on the step out. The lines are not connecting, so there's a little gap in between them. Yeah, I was not so good at not doing that.
Scroll down again to the circle one.
Oh, let me. There we go.
Okay, because I'm just trying to. Oh, my best. I was going to start on the outside, but it looks like if I
Oh,
plan to do it in a circle, my
uh
best
huh.
bet would be to start it on the inside and maybe start it with a
Like an
uh,
orb.
yes, can't printaw or something in the
Oh yeah,
middle, and
yeah,
then start it. Okay,
yeah.
I got it.
So there we go. And so, in case if you want to add in, um, and I'll just put these in the chat. You want to add these couple, and I put this in the Tangle Critters, and it's like because I have there's a tiki thing that Debbie Monroe did Monroe, where am I at, that I've been wanting to do, and we kind of go back and forth. Is like, is it a tangle? Is it a how to draw? And there's so many of these that are out there. It's like so we're gonna uh, I'm just gonna make a category called Tangle Critters, and that's what we will do. So I want to. That's what I say. I have to go back and get caught up on things. I haven't decided how I want to do this myself yet. I like what you're doing there, though.
Yeah, had to try it while I had it in my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll work,
Mm-hmm.
and I can do 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's see. And okay, thank you, Alyssa, for putting in the original link as well. Okay. Well, heck, I think I'm gonna do.
Did you say you thought there were some new people?
Well, I was seeing what I thought were some new names, and let's see. I have to go past all of the uh, toilet talk, and that literally discussion on restrooms and what we all call them, and yeah. So as I said, I think I might be seeing some new names. And again, if you're new. If you're new here, let us know. If you're new to Zentangle, also let us know. Uh,
I
if
just
you,
wanted you to let them know they can write on do everything on anything they want, just in
yes,
case they're looking at what I'm doing.
yes, you can
I'm
tangle
not
on
doing
whatever you want. Mom's tangling on some little corks that she got, so she can get ready for this craft sale.
this one is not gonna be perfect, but I don't care.
And I'm pondering because I don't know what I want to do. So I'm sharpening my pencil because I really like that in the round like that. Oh, okay, I just had an idea. I've been up for too long and didn't sleep good last night, so the brain just goes, oh, now I know what you want to do. Yes, let's do this way. And let's see. And okay. And now, as long as it's just too much coffee and not something like you guys are having an earthquake or something like that. Let's see. So if I'm, well, no, I guess I could just start in the corner. That. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see. Uh, and then I get to a corner. I'm like, all right, now I'm being stuck. But you know what? There's no such thing as a mistake, so I'm just gonna go for it. And I'm not doing it anywhere. Actually, what's nice about this, Sandy, is that you can do this and fit this in any size you want, even if you like. I'm just doing a row of them all the way outside, and although when I get over to here, that's going to be confusing. I'll just have to figure it out from there.
Maybe about the third one of these I'll do it right. But it's still looking cute. I like it.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just figure something out for here. One thing that I also found is, although looking at, no, yep, is putting the dots close together. Because as I was doing my step out, I was just reminding myself of that. So it's like when we're doing those little dots, I was wanting to put them far apart. Like, well, that just looks like nothing. It just, it had no shape. I found that helped. And then I'm also noting that um, the dotted parts, while the big the big curve lines are not touching, the little dot shapes are coming right off of the line before it. So that really helps to give that impression of that it's, something is tucked underneath.
I'm done. I can leave now.
Oh, that turned out so cute.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I'll try and do it right.
I don't think there's no oopses, Alyssa. The only oopses is on this eraser. That is it. Because I made mine touch too when I was playing with my step out, and I think it ends up still looking just fine.
Well, you can't really tell I have them going in different directions too much, but that's okay. I'll try another one, a different color.
Yeah, they are like a little bit. And because that's where I was having trouble. It's like, okay, well, where should I start since I'm not doing it, you know, as she has it? Because, well, although, you know what? Let me look. Maybe it's just a matter of, um, just starting off with a C shape, but having it more on an angle, and then just going with it, and then hoping that, by the time you get to the end, that you come all the way around, that you've met. This one, yeah, I started with it in the corner, and so that just makes it look weird-ish. That's okay. It's all good. I have two here that are. That one I put a whole circle in. And that one's elongated. This is almost one of those that we could put in the. Looks easy, but at the same time, it can get a little bit tough.
I think I might try one straight across.
Uh-huh.
I'm not having any better luck with this, because it could be because of the number that I'm putting around doesn't match.
Oh, okay.
Sort of, but that's okay. I still think it's cute.
Yeah. I'm always reminding myself, don't no judging until you get the shading and everything else in, because sometimes that's the magic that makes you go, oh, what was it that I wasn't liking about this one? Oh, look, I did it okay. Yeah, it's funny. So it's like, apparently it took me. Oh no, yeah, yeah, 3/4 of the way around before as I'm looking at my shapes, it's like, here I've gotten into a groove, and that I wished I had gotten into earlier with it. That's okay. Try it again. Going. Let the judgment. Like, yeah, no judging here. Just get ourselves to not do that to ourselves, right? And then sometimes you just have to let it sit and simmer, steep for a couple days, and then you go back and go, wow.
Oh, I could mention something just in case people need to know.
Yes.
Um, uh, Going back to the reason I'm doing it on these little cork things is I'm going to make them into refrigerator magnets for a craft show that I'm doing. And so as you know, I'm sort of homebound right now. Oh, and I'm just realizing there's supposed to be 2 rows of dots. Well, that's okay. I don't have room
Oh.
anyway. Um, so and I just love, Amazon Prime, and I was out of E6000 glue, and I had leftover magnets that I was going to use on this, and but I had a whole bag of 100 of these corks. Well, I only had 7 magnets. So of course I had to order more magnets. And I had to order E6000 glue. Well, as I'm looking through the E6000, this new one popped up. It's called B7000. And it said it's more for jewelry and things like that. And so I thought, well, I'm going to order one. And what I liked about it, looking at it, it has a very fine metal tip. And then the cap is a pin that goes into the metal cap to keep it clear. So those are all good things. The other good thing is it's in a plastic tube. E6000's in a metal tube. You know how you
Yeah.
squish it to the end and you
Yeah.
you roll it up and it stays that way, and then sometimes you can't get any more out of it. Well,
Yeah.
this is in a plastic tube, so it's much easier to squeeze the glue out.
Okay.
So just for all multiple crafters out there, you might consider investigating it. I haven't used
Hmm.
it yet, so maybe later I
The
can tell you
report
how
will
it
come.
works.
Yeah. Yeah. Report and review to come.
But
Okay.
as
What?
far as I can tell, it sounds like it's the same kind of glue in
Huh.
it. Um, all the descriptions and everything sounded the same. So
Yeah. I
I
got
did.
this. What's it called? Barely art. BEA. Like, and I think their motto was like a polar bear or something. Or mascot. Um, but it came with uh several different caps and pins to to put in.
E6000.
No. This was it's a different
Well, there is one
different brand of glue.
E6000 you can buy that comes with different caps that you can put on too.
Okay.
But it's usually the thing gets so gunked up by the time you use it a little bit that doesn't help.
Yeah. I got this one because I was looking for a glue. Oh, Inez designs jewelry too.
Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute. I gotta.
we need, we
I'm
need to
not
see
scrolled
somewhere.
down. Oh, yeah. Well, that because sometimes what I usually do is I'll squeeze out a puddle of the glue and then use a toothpick to put it where I want. And you remember that? Oh, I can't remember what it was called, but there was another jewelry glue I used to use that came with that real fine tip. But
Hmm.
it was strictly for like setting rhinestones and things because it wasn't a real strong glue like E6000. So I'm hoping it lives up to its advertisement.
Just realized. Oh, I can do. Yeah. Yeah, and the shading does make a huge difference. Exactly, Luna. Yeah, I was looking at glues to see because I was trying to find one that they say, oh, dries clear. It's like, okay, I would like something that dries clear and matte. So when I am sloppy on my cards, then I
Well,
don't get that
the
glistening.
one that USA Art makes
Oh, yeah,
clear
but when it
matte glue
yeah,
for paper.
but it doesn't dry fast.
Oh, no. I mean, it's fairly fast,
Fairly fast.
but
I'll have to
and and
try that first
yeah,
sometime.
I've heard, and I didn't really see it on, when I was looking through the E6000s, but they have a quick drying one too. I saw one that said E6000 plus, but I
Hmm,
didn't read but I
yeah.
think there is one it's supposed to be quicker.
Okay. And, oh, Luna, yeah, so, yeah, the report is that he's doing very well.
Yes, he's doing much better. Dressing removed and walking better, and I was going to say not quite as crabby, but I won't say it. He has his
Don't
moments.
say it too loud.
He can't hear me. Yeah, I'm sure it's frustrating because he's so independent. Like when I suggested, I said, "Well, when the kids come Sunday, they can, a couple of them can hop on the tractors and mow some of the, at least up by the house where we don't want the grass to get smothered." And
Yeah,
he said, "Oh no, I don't want them doing that." Why? Because he's so independent. He doesn't like having to rely on other people to do things
right.
for him.
Huh, that's where I got it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, I think you're kind of the same way, so I got a double dose of that. Plus, if you're removing furniture, and I'm like, "Oh, that's where I got that too." I'll carry this table up. I'll move us. I carry this table up the stairs. What I did.
It doesn't want to share the oh no, I mean, we've got two, so they don't have to share. And it isn't like the one tractor he inherited from his mother. We had one just like it. And
That's
then
when I
she
used
got
to mow the
this.
grass.
Yeah, you used to cut the grass with
Mhm.
that one, and he loved that tractor. Well, eventually it died, but at the same time we inherited, his mom passed away, and everybody knew that other tractor went to his Heather's dad. And what's I gonna say about it?
Oh no,
Oh,
you should share
how
it.
she used to, every time she lived on a farm, but she did the mowing. I mean, she was a widow, and she would cut all what they called yard grass, but then when she was done, she'd blow off all the extra grass and she'd wipe down the whole thing, and it looked like new for many, many years, probably until we got a hold of it. Because she took extra, extra good care of that tractor. So doesn't look so good anymore, but then it's been a long time. So okay,
I
I have to go back and see the straight one to see
All
where are
right.
they? There we go.
I wanted. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm gonna do more, but I think I'm gonna do it in a different color. Huh. I started with green, so. Hmm? Oh, maybe I'll do orange. I'm making a fruit tray. I was thinking about the little critters, but now I don't know. I'm like, nope, this is just being way too much fun. All right, let's see. So I want it. So I start. I should start over here. That's where I should start. Maybe I will start it part way, like that. And the rest of them, oh yes, can just. Oh, except I'm touching mine too, and that's all right. You know what? I say they're not lining up the way I, would have wanted, but I'm not worrying about it. And that's a good thing. Some of them are lining up kind of halfway, and some of them aren't. And then I have this. So it's like I did. Oh, you know what? I'll do it this way.
I think this is kind of a deceptive one.
It
I mean, it
is.
looks so simple, but it isn't.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm writing on cork, somebody asked. Yeah.
Yeah, it's deceivingly. Yeah, because I said,
Yes,
yeah,
that way up there. Leslie asked, was it Sandy? Maybe she asked her how you get so many creative ideas.
yeah.
Well, it's a thing called Pinterest. And it's also a thing having been around for many years because what, goes around comes around. That's why it's hard to get rid of any old craft supplies because you never know when macrame will be, well, although I never really got into macrame, when it'll really be popular again.
All right, Jen. We'll see you. We'll see you tonight. Um, let's see. Well, I want to go back and read what Sandy wrote when she sent me this, and she said, after where the inspiration came from. When you said, and you're like, what goes around comes around. I was waiting for a barrage of cat, and it's like, yes, it does. And if what goes around comes around enough, then you start examining your toilet tissue. It's like, look at that tangle. I need to deconstruct that into something. But she makes a good point in what she said. It's like once you know Zentangle, you start to see tangle patterns everywhere, and it's like
Yep.
it's so true.
We realize that.
Yep. And then the trick is doing the deconstruction so that way it can be reconstructed, and figuring out which elemental strokes do you see, and how could you do this in as kind of as few steps as possible using those elemental strokes. And
My new one that I did across looks like, other than the fact that I did it in purple, looks like a plate of chocolate chip cookies.
mm,
Yeah, is Joyce on this morning? I forgot to look. No, she isn't. Um, but my friend Joyce, who's usually on, she'll be on tonight probably. She was working hard on deconstructing something from that uh, carpet in the hospital waiting room.
uh,
I have one that I've been working on. I have a name for it already called flying commas because it looks like commas, and
uh-huh.
it's a pattern on a pair of my underwear. And I was thinking of Deb,
Yeah,
she did one
other
on from
things.
her nightgown.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have to, let's see. I have to go back to your share of those. Are you going to do one of those other ones in the middle or
I think I will.
okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the flower ones. Yeah, Sandy says you could call it knickers with a Z on the end. Knickers with a Z C, and then yeah, that would be good. Yeah, because I tell you, I mean, even when well, you started with the tulips one,
Yeah.
and
I
coming
was
up
I was
with
thinking
it.
that would have been a good one to put in the mosaic for me. Um,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I can't find, well, I don't, I can search for the other one. I
Yeah.
mean, search for it and still try and put it in, but like you said, they had a deadline for it. Although I don't know why they would have a deadline for that, but
Yeah, well, use you could Luna said bloomers with a Z.
yeah, that would
Or
be better. Oh,
well, see, but if you have another one, so that way, one could be knickers, one could be. You can always use that as an excuse and see if they'll,
yes, I could.
they can make a exception. It's like, oh, I just noticed this. Oh, I had all this happen. We won't tell. All right, so I think, yeah, and I'm thinking I want to give that not the conch, but the other one try. I feel, yeah, it could use yeah, something just for something different. Ooh, oh, although that's perfect. Why don't I do those in pink? Because it is kind of flowery. Oh, Luna, this was the Zen again, which is like a CZT reunion. But I think you, if I'm remembering, you were a CZT too, right? And they had, yes, you are, yeah. Um, oh yeah, and 5-minute warning to show your work. Um, but no, there was a usually when you go to the classes in person, they have a gallery, and so this they have an online gallery. They had set a deadline, so as I said, she could just use that. Let's see. Where do I want to start this? I guess I'm going to start here. Oh. What else am I supposed to be doing today? I'm like going. Oh, okay. Like my little calendar alert, and I'm like, what? No. And actually, on my one of this that I did the top parts can be a lot bigger, but for whatever reason, I like to do them small. Apparently, I'm working on bigger.
I love this killing two birds with one stone or one cork. That's what I was doing. And what I'll probably do if I have time to do a lot more of these is just go back to your daily ones and
Yeah.
just start searching. Because what's really nice is because the corks are about the same size as a bijou tile, so when you show how to do one of the patterns, it fits nicely.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. There have been some where I'm like, can I make this fit on this little small thing? But of course. Okay, that's a lot of fun. It makes a great frame. It's so versatile once you get the hang of it. But it is deceptively difficult-ish. Let's see. Leslie, how did you knock your sock knock your socks right out? You knocked yourself right out of the room. Um and did you answer Felicity? The corks were about, we figured, about 2-inch diameter ish.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, they're about that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know where he got them, but there's 100 of them in this bag. But I can only do 54 plus 7 because that's how many magnets I have
And then the rest you just save for some other.
for some other project.
Well, like I said, we can make posters for.
Shot glass coasters. We might start a new craze.
Shot glass because, like, we have those little espresso cups, and I mean they came with their own little saucers, but Oh, let's see. I guess I need new. Yeah. And see, if he gave those to you before, I think you had given me some, and because I have some here somewhere.
Like I say, this was a brand new package, so I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Maybe not.
I
Maybe
mean, I had to open it unless there were some already, another package with some in. But this is the only ones I have. So don't blame it on me where you got
Oh.
them. This looks like a snowball wearing a winter hat. I'm sure people are going to question, what is that? I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's non-representational, so everybody can pick whatever.
It's whatever you think it might be.
Yeah.
And just don't tell us.
Right. Secret. I see. Yeah, it kind of has a hermit. The way you did. Yeah, it has kind of a hermit crab look because it's all tucked up in there.
Oh,
So
I'm just thinking, what what would really be cute?
hmm.
This this part that I did that looks like the hat. Just do
Yeah,
that, and then do little snowman eyes and a little carrot nose.
you should.
I think that'd be adorable. I think I might have to try that.
Yeah. And it is share time, and I will put yes, they're way up there, but here it is again, Sharon, the step out for Conky. And as you do that, I want to just need to have a oh no, maybe I'll use this will be pink and graphite here mixed. Interesting combination. Looking in a second. Ah! Oh, neat. Neat. And actually, I'm going to have this could fit into so many categories. Oops. Oh, nice, Elaine. Oh, these are great. All right, let me open up my other stuff and we'll see how many we get on. Will it go to 2 pages? Oh, Sandy, that's amazing. Oh, we're almost 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
can't
6.
go there.
Oh, it's saying Leslie, if you just raise yours up a little bit. So far, we're not at 2 pages yet. And don't let your hands fall asleep if you need to. I will give fair warning. Sometimes it takes a minute. Oh, yay! And Rochelle's it wasn't going to work, and now it is. Okay, so if this is everybody, I have 1 page worth. Okay, so hold them up, hold them steady, and oh, oh, hold on. Oh no, somebody joined. Hold on, meeting is growing. Yeah, Karen, hi. Oh. All right, there we go. Okay, now You know what? Let me do this. All right, that way I have them. Nope, still doesn't matter. Okay. All right, hold on steady. I'm one, and then page 2. I got 2 on page 2. All right, I've got them. Let me do this. I always forget to do this. Hi, hi, hi. Waving underneath. Let me get this. Oh, and hi, Gay. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this saved so that way I don't goof it. This is new folder. There we go. AM1. And then let me do paste. Every once in a while, you gotta get back in the. There we go. AM2. Just did this. Okay, so while I'll be sharing my screen. So while I have page 2 up, we'll share that first. There we go. So I just have these 2 right here, Sharona's and Tammy's. So neat, and I like that, like it as a as a almost as a fence. What a neat idea. Fence, or it could be like a row of edging or boulders. And Sharona looked at you. She was doing what you were doing there, Mom, and it looks like a zinnia.
Yeah, it's very flower-like.
Yeah. All right, now let's look at page 1. Oh, that. And just gorgeous. Oh, Deb did that with her Hanu Love, and it makes for a great scene. It really does. Oh, and oh, these are so cute. Yeah, and with the little with the little critters, because I think that that has to be a category. So neat.
Yeah, I have to get. I mean, mine just do not look like they're going in opposite directions. You have to get that. I don't know, that swoop or something into them.
Yeah.
But I'll
Yeah.
keep working on it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But you're only capturing part of it, and I think some of the trick when you're doing it and you're not starting in a corner somewhere, you have to like maybe envision a corner so that way you just get that part, and then hopefully by the time you make it all the way back around, then you can kind of fill in so that way it's seamless. And I like your snowman.
You like my snowman? I thought he turned out cute.
All right, remembering this, so when we do festive tangles at the end of the month that's the paid class, we add that in. That is so great. Oh, these turned out so neat. Or even say looking at Karen Maxey's.
Where is she? Gotta find her.
Two under yours.
Oh, yes.
So she got in, and actually, and Karen Tobler right next door. If you could see the alternatings. But,
Yeah. Well, no, Karen's all go in the same. Karen Maxey's all
oh
go in
yeah,
the
they
same
are.
direction.
Why was I thinking? Why was I thinking they're not? I don't know. And I like Margaret's at the bottom, so that again creating a scene, and it's like they're like rocks
Oh, yeah.
at the bottom. And then,
Signatures.
yeah, and Diane, Rochelle's, it looks like, I don't know, it could be a wall or a something, but I love that.
Leslie, you can see, I mean, she only has a line of 2, then trailing off, but you can really
Oh,
see, you know what? And I think a lot has to do with the direction, the little dots.
yeah,
You can see the 2 directions. And
yeah,
Elaine, uh, hers all go in the same direction too, to me.
yeah. Wait,
There,
okay.
yeah. I'll have to practice. Oh, I like Alyssa
Yeah.
doing it on a vine or on a mocha thingamajig strand.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because then when you have something to have them kind of attach onto, and then, yeah, I'm saying Deb's up at the top or top middle. Yeah, and those ones are alternating, but they look neat. It looks neat either way, even uh,
Yeah,
in Sandy's
I have to make
sample. You know,
I have to make my chocolate chip cookie ones not look so much like chocolate chips.
that's why you can. Yeah, are you putting dots in between the dots and?
Yeah, I'm putting some lines in, kind of
Oh,
see
okay.
if that does
Nice.
anything. It'll
And,
probably just
and
look like fancy chocolate chip cookies.
yeah, and looking at Linda's, she has it both like in the bottom corner, so that looks like a surface, like kind of like rocks, and then has them as the flowers. And actually, hers are alternating.
Like they're
So,
supposed to.
yeah, yeah, the one, yeah, more than yeah, but
Now
it,
these
you know,
look
it
more like
doesn't matter.
they look more like seashells stacked up
Mhm.
than an Oreo or chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, and mine is a fruit tray. Well, let's say
It's
goodbye.
okay.
Yeah, we'll say goodbye
It
to the
was